just certain times every day.
Knock on wood, Comcast. That's solid.
That's not excuse though, right?
But there'd be a few things if we didn't have internet.
Our house, no.
Really?
But we've always had issues.
Okay, you guys are good.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's, little past 4:30, calling the December 23rd special council meeting to order. Take a moment of silence, please. Thank you. Chair, please lead us in the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, Willie.
Marissa Skaggs,
Present.
Bob Jones,
I'm here.
Shane Davis.
Here.
Tim Denny.
Here.
That's Jack Wheeler. Chet Bam.
Yes.
State trooper, wasn't he?
Yeah, you know it?
I know of him.
Yeah.
We're not related.
Okay, we're all present at county. The only thing that we got on business, Jeff, you correct me if I'm wrong, is on the 2021 salary ordinance. And what we're gonna do is vote on the 2020 salary ordinance, carry it over for 2021 with no changes. So can I have a motion to do that? And we'll talk about it, what do you want to do?
Just briefly, you did pass earlier this year, your salary ordinance for 2020 is with ordinance number 20-01. That one has various dates in it and things like that. It does set the payment schedule, and it refers back to ordinance 2018-21, which set the 2019 wage ordinance. And what the 2001 did was put a 3% increase back from the 2019
2020.
for 2020. Yes, I'm sorry, I misspoke. So just for clarity's sake, this ordinance that we're going to authorize tonight is all compensation will be based on what was paid in 2020. Is that?
Yes.
Okay, just to clarify.
Yes.
Okay.
And what I can do is there needs to be a few things moved around on pay dates and things like that. I'll get with Willie on that. And we can draft that and officially adopt that at the first meeting in January. But you're required each year under state statute to pass an ordinance, a salary ordinance, and by voting tonight to do that, you've fulfilled that obligation.
Does it have to spell out the holidays and what date?
No, we can refer back.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, and that's all in here, and I assume that there's no changes on that either. But your vacation policy and your insurance benefits are all, I assume, staying the same. And so we just simply need to keep the compensation at the same level. We'll put it on paper and pass it. But if that's the council's well, we do need a vote on that.
The only part of the discussion based on for this year with COVID and everything going on for 2020, hopefully improve for 21. We lost quite a bit of money from the casino. We were paying up around $20,000 a month. That went to zero for several months. And financially, that impacts revenue to the town, other taxing districts as well on the casino revenue. But as I understand now, by December, I think it's starting to come back.
Yeah, we had about 15,000 come back on that, so.
So we lost probably 80 to 100 grand.
Yeah, well, it was down.
Yeah, for that.
I think we spent a lot more on PPE.
Yeah.
Yes, we had $139,000, $140,000 from the state, but it went pretty quick.
Yeah, and I don't think there's gonna be any money in there this time for the state.
Don't look like it. Doesn't sound like it.
No.
It sounds good.
Maybe to that. Any other comments or questions?
Is there anything in the public, or anything like that
Nope. Nothing on the public side.
Make a motion to extend the 2020 budget into 2021 salary ordinance.
I'll second that.
I've got a motion and a second to extend the 2020 as current for 2021. Willie?
Mrs. Skaggs,
Aye.
Mr. Jones,
Aye.
Mr. Davis,
Aye.
Mr. Denny,
Aye.
Mr. Bab.
Aye. Motion's carried. Any other questions or comments?
Good. One thing is off the subject on this, you can't talk about, I understand that too. Fire territory, I want to sort of get on bar with questions as to the committee meetings, or is there anything at all we could share at this point in time?
Yeah. I'll just tell you what I know.
Okay.
We met this week. We finally got numbers. I say this, numbers on different scenarios, with different scenarios being 2 entities, 3 entities, 4 entities, different amounts in budgets. And this last week, with the numbers that we finally got from Baker Tilly, we had the school corporation, the library, and the park in, because they are going to be affected on this because of general fund money and the way the law works. So the only comment that I've got back so far since the meeting is from the school. They want to meet with me one day next week, just to clarify. I can give them copies, like I said I would in the meeting, of the line item budget for 4 entities and a $4.8 million budget. Nothing has really been decided from any entity on which way we're going or if we're going. So I guess that's the best way to explain it right now. The numbers that we finally got really tell the whole story. It's amazing, really.
Yeah, it's gonna be large.
Any other comments? If not, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
A motion and second to adjourn. Meeting adjourned.